special night. And I want to thank Courtyard Village for putting on this great meal and setting this all up for us here. There's a lot of other support through the years, and no one is a volunteer alone. You got to remember that. You always have people that are backing you up in something, and my thanks to them, because without them I wouldn't be up here tonight. Thanks comes in many ways. I received a letter from a small child this year that said, "Thank you for everything you do. It helps a lot." And there was a signature on it, but I wasn't sure what it said. He must have been like 3 years old or something when he did this. And this is the letter and the drawing that he gave me. And I couldn't help but bring it, because the little kids look at Winmont in a different respect than you and I do as to what they see. And this just came in the mail, and there was no return address on it or anything, but I'm going to keep it. And there's also 2 sisters that year after year send us donations to Winmont Lighting in memory of their mother, who enjoyed the lights very much, and we get it every year. So that works out, and many others send cards and of thanks as well as donation. When my little neighbor boy, Dylan Horry, who lives right across the street from me, was 2.5 years old, he's 3 now, he looked for me every night when I walked over to Winmont to turn on the lights. And his backyard borders Winmont Park, and he stood in the front window and waved, and would run back to the back window and wave again as I walked down the driveway of the park. He recognized me by my bright orange hat and sweatshirt. And he named me SpongeBob. I didn't know what SpongeBob meant. So I had Alice look it up on the internet. I'll tell you, I didn't see no resemblance. I think Dylan sees things in a different way. One day, his mother was taking him in the car down Beach Street in front of the park. And the power company was putting a new pole up by the main gate. And they had these big orange signs out there, the same color as my sweatshirt and hat. The wind blew one of the signs down on the road, and Dylan looked at his mom and said, "Look, Mom, Bob's asleep." For the past several years, we have decorated the tree on the corner of Division and Tenney Street under the direction of Brent Huffman, which is very good. There's around 1,800 lights on that tree, and them are the bigger bulbs, and Brent's got it all figured out how to put them up there and everything, and we go up and do that. When we first took the tree over from the Boy Scouts, we had a 60 amp electrical service, but Brent kept adding more lights, so I had to put in 100. So now we have 100 amp service. Every year he tries to sneak in more lights on me, and every year we keep burning out bulbs and lights. Accidents do happen. 2 years ago we took WKEI off the air because of that. One of the things I'm most proud of is the hanging of the American flag in the beginning of the hog jog during hog days in Kewanee, and the flag hanging over the parade on 2nd Street. Dick Radliff is the other crane operator who has been with me since we started it, and Gary knows, he's on the other end on the microphone when we do the hog job, and we do it in 2 places now. We do it up by the YMCA, and then we move down to 2nd Street for the parade. And that's been a real nice thing for the parade, because it's a giant flag, and it hangs over the parade route. It gives the people in the parade a starting point to do their performance for the judging stand, which is over to the funeral home there, and Thomason Funeral Home. So anyhow, many of these activities have been fortunate to have the access of Ratliff Brothers cranes and equipment. So that's been a big part of it. Without them, we couldn't have done it. You know, every year we get 2 cranes, we get them cleaned up, take them up, put them up, take them back home. I'm proud of Windmont Lighting Project. We have grown to over 1 million lights with volunteers and help donations only. It has always been free to the public to enjoy, and I would like to thank my partner who has been with me for many years. Without him, I could not have done it. Thank you, Bob Martin. And for a town this size, we should be very proud, because remember, no one is a volunteer alone. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. At this time, before we wrap up the evening, if I could have the Courtyard Village, Courtyard Estates, Kewanee Care Home, and Royal Oak staff just come out in the middle somewhere, please, to get your due recognition for this wonderful meal. All the Peterson Healthcare employees, people over here, there's Steve over there. It was a wonderful meal tonight. Your service was impeccable. Thank you so much for hosting this event this evening. Now we do have one more thing. One more thing. There's somebody out there that has a special program. Somebody already said that would be me? Oh. Now, I think there is one with a red star somewhere. Look at everybody looking. Okay, there she is. Okay, what that means is you get to help them with the dishes. Just kidding. I have Michelle, would you come up and give this to her? Because we have a $25 gift certificate that was donated tonight by the Station House Restaurant for tonight's Lucky Door Prize winners. So congratulations. We are done for the evening. Thank you again. We hope to see everybody in 2010. And, you know, there's a lot of good people in this room. Thanks for some nominations. We'd like to come back here again next year. So thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your evening.